Okay, in this video I'll talk about you and how you choose what you become. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? So there's this guy that I met and he was older than me. He was like 30 something. And he was so nervous or like unsure of himself while speaking. Like it's really weird. Really it is weird. Not very social person. Like when he came to you to talk to you, he was like he slouched and right yeah yeah I understand yeah like what over 30 and it was like repulsive, like this guy is weird, like yeah, I mean he might be nice, but dude, he had no substance to him, like not manly, just unsure, like men cannot like respect such a person, and women cannot are not interested in such a person, okay? And then there's me. I could see the contrast between us. Then there's me, and I see like, bro, I could have been like this if I didn't do anything with myself, because I came from that place. I used to be slouched too, didn't think of myself highly, hated myself, like throughout my childhood my parents kept saying, you are not like anyone, you are worthless, look at yourself, you could, like all this shit I kept hearing every day from them, and it like imprinted on me. But like I knew my worth, like I had to earn the confidence in my worth, because I truly got to know it. Yeah, but it was like a redemption arc, like it cost me blood, sweat and tears. So yeah, and you know what that did was in my teenage years, childhood and teenage years. Yeah, when you're a child you are not in your mind too much, you just play around, just fool around, and but then when you are in your teenage years, that's when things that you absorb in your childhood start to show up. So I started like thinking more, right? Your brain develops throughout your age differently. So I was still slouched, didn't think high of myself, couldn't look a person in the eyes. A person. Not even nobody. Because I was afraid, I didn't know. Like it was like normal to me. I was afraid of something, I was insecure about something, whenever someone complimented me, I wouldn't take it. I would take it like rationally or logically, like, yeah, but you are overlooking this, you didn't mention this, and that's where I have flaws. Like everybody has flaws, but like when someone compliments you, just take it and stop feeding them bullshit, make them even feel bad for complimenting you, right? So being this repulsive person, afraid to speak to women, afraid to engage in a conversation, afraid to like go and talk to somebody when you truly wanna. So I started really pushing myself. Because I knew it is possible to improve. I was like watching some self-improvement videos from time to time, and I was pushing myself really. When I was super nervous, but I like had to push myself, I did. Like I cold approached many people, women. Like the outcome was not great, but yeah. It's because I lack knowledge. But also right now, I can talk to anybody if I truly want to. If I'm not interested, like also my mindset has changed, so I don't view any woman like a catch or like want to sleep around, because I have standards now. I remember when I was younger, I admired people that would be able to live by themselves, would be able to speak to people, or talk in public, or have some sort of like, this responsibility, ability to be responsible. And little did I know, I became what I admired. I became someone who I would admire as a kid. Because I wanted to be like them. I wanted it. So I kept trying, kept pursuing the traits that I would like to have. It didn't happen overnight. I was not born with it. I came from the lowest of lows of a person's confidence, of ability to speak. I still don't speak well. As you can see in my videos. But who cares? Who cares? So it's your choice. Everyone has the chance. Everyone has the ability to put their efforts into something. Many people just put their efforts into being as comfortable as possible, and they find comfort, solace in their familiar environment. A familiar environment is the place where you spend the most time. So they are familiar with their places of self-pitying, victimhood, or confusion. That's what they're most familiar with. That's where they feel the safest, because they know the place, because they spent so much time in it. But is that what you truly want? Doesn't it contradict with who you want to become? If it does, you gotta leave that place and go out there and make your familiar place to be somewhere else. But you gotta earn it. You gotta have the courage to leave what you know, to reach something that you never experienced before.